Today is August 14th. These are most important events for this day through history. On this day in 1929, is born Dick Tiger, a boxer, commercial venturer, Biafran rebel and a member of the LGBO ethnic group. He was one of the greatest fighters to come out of Africa. On this day in 1983 is born Mila Kunis, an American actress best known for her roles in the movies Friends with Benefits, Ted, Ounces the Great and Powerful, Black Swan, and Max Payne. On this day in 1945, is born Steve Martin, an American comedian, actor and musician. He has won Emmys and Grammys, and was awarded an honorary Oscar at the Academy's 5th Annual Governors Awards. A vehicle registration plate is a metal or plastic plate attached to a motor vehicle or trailer for official identification purposes. The registration identifier is a numeric or alphanumeric code that uniquely identifies the vehicle within the issuing region's database. License plates have been around for longer than there have been automobiles. On this day in 1893, France was the first country to introduce the license plate with the passage of the Paris Police Ordinance. The earliest plates were made of porcelain baked onto iron or ceramic with no backing, which made them fragile and impractical. Later experimental materials include cardboard, leather, plastic, and during wartime shortages, copper and pressed soybeans. The Atlantic Charter was a pivotal policy statement issued on August 14, 1941 that, early in World War II, defined the Allied goals for the post-war world. It was drafted by the leaders of the United Kingdom and the United States, Winston Churchill and Franklin D. Roosevelt, and later agreed to by all the allies of World War II. The Charter stated the ideal goals of the war: no territorial aggrandizement, no territorial changes made against the wishes of the people, self-determination, restoration of self-government to those deprived of it, reduction of trade restrictions, global cooperation to secure better economic and social conditions for all, freedom from fear and want, freedom of the seas, and abandonment of the use of force, as well as disarmament of aggressor nations. The 2007 Yazidi community's bombings occurred at around 7:20 p.m. local time on August 14, 2007, when 4 coordinated suicide bomb attacks detonated in the Yazidi towns of Kahtaniya and Jazeera, near Mosul. Iraqi Red Crescent estimates say the bombs killed 796 and wounded 1,562 people, making this the Iraq War's most deadly car bomb attack during the period of major American combat operations. It was also the second deadliest act of terrorism in history, following only behind the September 11th attacks in the United States. On September 3, 2007, the U.S. military reportedly killed the mastermind of the bombings, Abu Muhammad al-Afri. The Youth Olympic Games (YOG) is an international multi-sport event organized by the International Olympic Committee. The Games are held every 4 years in staggered summer and winter events consistent with the current Olympic Games format. The first summer version was held in Singapore on August 14, 2010. The age limitation of the athletes is 14 to 18. The idea of such an event was introduced by Johann Rosenzweig from Austria in 1998. The Summer Youth Olympic Games of Singapore in 2010 played host to 3,600 athletes and lasted 13 days. Even though this exceeded initial estimates, the YOG are still both smaller in size as well as shorter than their senior equivalents. The next YOG to take place will be the 2016 Winter Youth Olympic Games of Lillehammer. On this day in 2006 died Bruno Kirby. He was an American film and television actor. He was known for his roles in the Hollywood film City Slickers, When Harry Met Sally, The Godfather Part 2 and Donnie Brasco. On this day in 2013 died Gia Marie Allemand. She was an American actress, model, and reality television contestant. She was known for appearing in Maxim and competing on two ABC reality shows, The Bachelor, On the Wings of Love and Bachelor Pad. On this day in 1992 died Tony Williams. He was the lead singer of The Platters from 1953 to 1960. Williams was born in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and died in New York of emphysema. The present time has one advantage over every other: it is our own. Charles Caleb Colton.